Hello y'all, welcome back to Gigi's Lightworking Oracle. I have not posted the last video. I'm in the process of just more so getting used to recording every day. So I'm recording my readings of messages from Spirit. But I ask that Spirit show me messages for the collective as well. So when I do my reading, I will be doing you all's reading as well, okay? So whatever messages the Spirit shows me or whatever messages come through intuitively while I am picking up the energy of the cards, I will let you all know. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, all right? Share, help me grow my channel. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into messages from Spirit today. All right. Ancestral Spirit guys. Getting into this reading with messages from Spirit for the collective. What advice and messages does Spirit have for the collective to help raise the vibration of consciousness? What messages does Spirit have for the collective consciousness? What messages do conscious collective need to know at this time? Okay, I know I do a lot of shuffling. For me, shuffling is a way to really like tune into the energy, and it just after time it just starts to feel really good and smooth. And so once I have this certain feeling with the cards, then I know they're ready. So I guess maybe I could do a pre-shuffle before, but I don't know. I like for you guys to watch. So anyways, here we go. What messages for the collective? Closure. Okay, so for some of you, you are coming into a cycle of closure. You're closing out something. You're getting ready to close out something. You have a desire to close out something, or you're finding closure. Right now, you're going through a healing process where maybe you're closing out old cycles in relationships, old cycles in careers, old cycles in friendships. Whatever it is you are coming to a conclusion, okay, an ending. Or for some of you, Spirit is asking that you need to, it's time for you to find closure or put closure to something, all right, that no longer works for you or no longer serves your higher purpose or your higher self. It could be any form of anything unhealthy, all right, that you know within your own heart is unhealthy for you. I'm not going to get into the specifics because everybody's journey is their own journey. Everybody's addictions or bad behaviors or belief system or systemic beliefs or whatever it is going to pertain only to you, and only you are going to know what that is. So I'm not going to break that down so completely unless you all leave comments and want me to do so, okay? But right now you're going through a cycle of closure, okay? What else, Spirit? What else for the conscious collective? Okay. So for many of you, this is about as you're closing out one chapter, a new beginning is getting ready to open up for you, because whether you're ready for it or not, travel here is in your present card. So I feel like this is kind of like a past energy. Closure is a past energy, or maybe you're transitioning from closing out a particular cycle and you're getting ready to move on towards a new journey. All right, this journey, this journey that you're about to go on may have something to do with love for some of you in the collective, okay? Or this also could be a journey to self-love. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love of another person, but you're on a journey to find love, okay, of yourself. You're mastering yourself, remembering who you are before life threw you a curveball, before life started to beat you down, before you had all these things happen to you and you had to go through this dark night of the soul, all right? But now you've put closure to a lot of old wounds, a lot of things that used to weigh you down or burden you. You've had to let go of some things, or maybe Spirit is calling you to let go of some things that no longer serves you, okay? And Spirit is asking you to travel within. Travel, it could be a place. Maybe there's a place that you really love, that you find at peace and harmony, that you really resonate with. And Spirit is asking you maybe to plan a vacation or travel somewhere to where you can take time for yourself. Right now, the collective, you are cleansing. There's energy being cleansed and detox and purges going on right now in the conscious collective. And right now, this is a time for you to go within, to travel within, to heal any leftover residual energies from this closure, whatever it may have been. And through that, you're going to come out and you're going to find love. You're going to understand what self-love is. All right. Unconditional self-love. Okay. And that's what many of your journey is right now that you're about to travel on. You're about to start your own journey now that you've closed out these unhealthy cycles that you no longer want to be burdened with. Now you're about to travel and go on a journey that's going to be all about you. And if it is your heart's desire and you so let spirit or whomever you serve know this, then on this journey to yourself, God is going to bless you or may send someone to you, all right, that will help you, okay, that will complement you. A true partnership, a pure counterpart, divine feminine, divine masculine partnership. But right now I'm not really getting the energy of, I'm going to pull out another card and see what comes out. This is, to me, is feeling more like self-love, unconditional of self, finding yourself, because you've went through so much. Some of you, you've been through so much, so many, people don't even know. If they knew your story, they would be flabbergasted. Okay. You have had, your journey has been, for some of you, full of spiritual warfare. Okay. All right. A lot of stuff that is not seen on the surface level happens in the 5D. Okay. I'm going to pull another card next to this love. We're going to see what comes out. Okay. Ancestor, any more messages for the collective? Are there any more messages for the collective spirit? Is there anything else? Can you clarify this love card? And these came out again and I popped them back in there because the way they came out, but they came out a second time. All right. Manifestation. Okay. So for some of you, you all are this is a period of manifestation. This is a perfect time for you to manifest. Some of you are very extremely, you're powerful manifestors. I mean, anything that you want, you are able to create and bring into the 3D. Okay. All right. Right now, beauty. Okay. For some of you, spirit is saying this self-love is about beauty and strength. Okay. You've overcome so many obstacles and you've had to overcome something I feel affected you. Whatever you had to close out in the past cycle, it affected your self-esteem, maybe your self-confidence, maybe your self-worth. All right. I see a lot of pink. I see a lot of orange. All right. I see a lot of blue. Blue has to do with the throat chakra, speaking your truth, standing your ground, setting your boundaries. Okay. You've gone through a lesson, a lot of lessons you've had to learn along the way. Okay. And tonight is funny. This is the waxing crescent moon, and it is a waxing crescent moon with Venus showing. So this is actually, I'm doing this on October 9th. And I believe it is a waxing crescent moon, and I believe Venus is visible right now. Okay, so for many of you, this is an extremely, especially for my Libras. All right, Libra gang. All right. This is an extremely powerful time for you all. All right, you all are closing out cycles and you're starting new ones. And karma, whatever you have sown, so shall you reap. Okay, and sometimes that's not always the case. Okay, that's not always the case, because karma may not look like what you think karma should look like. Okay, so just be mindful. All right, do not attach expectations to how things should turn out. Do not attach expectations to outcomes. Spirit is asking many of us to remain flexible. All right. Also, take time while you're traveling, while you're on this journey of self-love. Okay, this can be for my witches out there. All right. You can do a beauty spell or a strength spell or call on your ancestors. Find whatever works for you. Okay. It's all about what works for you. Just remember that everything with intentions for my channel, I believe everything should come from your heart chakra. Anything that you receive or go out of your mouth, all right, should flow through your heart chakra. All right, that's your truth center. Okay. So for beauty, spirit is asking you to focus on beauty around you and within you. All right. There are many things for you to be grateful and for. Okay. She's here. This could be applied to someone admiring yourself. Okay. For some of you, you have a problem with mirrors, or you have a self-esteem issue because someone has really broken you And Spirit is saying you're a powerful manifester. You can make and create yourself to be as beautiful as you want to be. Okay? All right? And they're giving you strength. You have with this strength card, all right, you're a very strong individual. Okay? You have, this could be for someone with a fire sign. You could have Leo in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay? For some of y'all, this might be for someone with pets, all right? Affinity for tigers, butterflies, all right? A past loved one for some of you is sending, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, no. A past loved one is sending you strength, okay? Butterflies for me represent transformation, but they also can represent a past loved one. For many of you, your ancestors, your spirit guides are sending you strength through the veil. Okay, they're sending encouraging words. They're sending encouraging dreams, thoughts, energy towards you. You have people who are really working for you, all right, across the veil, who are here to help you see you on your soul's journey, okay, and to move forward. And they are rooting for you. And you just understand you have all the resources necessary in order to conquer, in order to execute, in order to put into play whatever it is the divine has sent you here to do, okay? Whatever your life purpose is, whatever it is, you have the strength. You have more than enough strength. And trust me, baby, all you got to do is call on your ancestors, call on your spirit guides, call on your guardian angels, call on, archangels, whoever it is that you pray to, whoever it is you worship or you talk to, call on them. They will give you the strength that you need in unexpected forms, okay? All right. We're going to move on and get some more. Okay, can we get some more clarification for closure, Spirit? Let's see. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Okay, so for many of you, this closure that you're going through or you're experiencing or you're needing to requires forgiveness. It requires radical forgiveness, all right, and being authentic with yourself, being true for the mini mass, the authentic self. This is about, all right, learning to forgive yourself and to heal yourself because of whatever you went through. Like I said, I see whatever you went through it really hurt. And there's a lot of heartbreak here. There's a lot of high emotions. There's anger here. And repairing the veil is about closing something out that really hurt you. All right. Someone from the past. Could have been a family member. Could have been a friend. Could have been a loved one. All right. It could have been a job that you're just bitter about. Okay. Spirit is saying that in order for you to move towards your blessing and for something new, you have to let go and heal and forgive, not just yourself, but the situation and the emotions surrounding yourself. Okay. For some of us, I believe we're in the collective, y'all. I say we, and then I say y'all. All right. I switch back and forth. I don't know why. Okay. But it may come out like that. So if it bothers y'all, I'm sorry. That's just the way it came out. Okay. Because I am a part of the conscious collective. But sometimes I will revert back and forth between y'all and we or us. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying. For some of you all, you was dealing with a lot of different people who was wearing deceptive masks. And you are a very intuitive person, or you're guided, or you're a chosen one, or you have you're an empath, you're a healer. Okay, whatever it is, you're a star seed. All right, whatever it is, crystal child, indigo child, whatever. You have a gift, and spirit has been protecting you. All right, your ancestors have been protecting you because you have been. All right, you have been surrounded by enemies and you don't even know it. All right. But this mini mask can also talk about you finally shedding things that no longer work for you. Finally, we wear mini masks, for many in the collective, you're a mother, you're a father. All right. You have your career, you wear that mask, you have your friendship mask, you have your family mask, we all have different masks for different occasions, different people, different places. Right. And so in spirit is wanting many of us during this time to shed those and just be authentically who you are in every situation. All right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is, where you are. All right. You don't have to change for anybody. Just be who you are. Be naturally who you are. You are the light. Okay. For many of you, you carry the lights. You are a light barrier, a light worker. Okay. So don't be afraid to stop letting what other people have to say about you or to you affect you. Put your blinders up, put your hoodie on, whatever you got to do. When I say put your hoodie on, it's like when you go to the gym and you put your hoodie on, you listening to music and you're in your zone and can't nobody touch you, can't nobody mess with you. You know, you just focus. All right. That's what I see for many of you right now. You're focused, you're driven, you know, you're moving out, you're finally feeling better, and you're moving out of this cycle of pain, all right, of disappointment, of letdown, of hurt, all right? And now Spirit is calling you to move forward, to take a bold step forward, okay? We're going to get some more clarifying. Can you clarify love, Spirit? All right, deep diver, diving into a task. For some of you, you may have had, all right, you may have come up with ideas of some sort. All right, projects or things that you want to put into things that you want to start or put into play or manifest or bring into fruition. All right, Spirit is saying now is the time for you to do that. That is a part of your self-love. While you focus on what you have to do and focus on loving yourself and focusing on your career and your finances, God is going to send you who you desire to you, okay? Now that you've done the work, you've let go and you've healed, and now you know, your heart chakra is open, okay? God will send who he has for you. You just need to continue focusing on yourself. And people from your past who are not meant for you will fall away. And from time to time, yeah, you may have memories, you may have thoughts and stuff, but keep moving forward and those too shall pass, okay? Keep moving forward. Spirit wants you to really dive deep. All right, we have a number 45, 38, and 10 here, okay? This could be for someone who is 38, who is 45. All right. I see maybe in 10 months, if you dive into a task, if you put your all and focus, all right, and allow Spirit to work with you, would help. Remember, whatever you are wanting to create, make sure you co-create with the Creator, okay, the divine, all right, the divine Creator, okay. Make sure you run everything through your heart chakra, okay, through your own soul's truth, all right, to make sure it's right for you. But I feel like I don't have to. Hi. You had your own nice cushion seat. It's even more cushion than mine. And you want to sit with mine? You want to sit with me? Well, I should feel special. Okay. You can sit with me. All right. And now we're going to move on to, this could be somebody very emotional, or first, because it's a water card that also came out under the love card. This could be a King of Cups, all right, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be for a person who has a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone who's dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody could be trying to manifest love with you, or maybe you're manifesting love with them. All right. And they're seeing your beauty. They're seeing your strength. All right. And they're wanting to come towards you. They see you healing. They see you working on your career and your finances. All right. And they're realizing that they can't come with you with these false masks, right? They can't come with you with this deception, with lies. All right. And so for them, maybe they're diving into a task on how to figure out how to come towards you. All right. How to manifest your love, how to be on this same wavelength. Okay. They want to be in your dimension, honey. All right. This could be somebody, vice versa, the male or female. Excuse you. You're excused. You see this, y'all? No respect. No respect. I love you too. Now at least it's Spot. Now Batman's a different story. Batman just too chunky to be up here. Okay. And this one he'll sit. And he's not in the way. Okay. So can we get a card for manifestation, Spirit? Overflow. Oh, okay. Will of the Wasp. Treasures and look, y'all. Spirit ain't playing. Spirit, for all the hard work that you have done, you got overflow, overwhelming plenty, and that came out of manifesting. So you taking the time out to close out these cycles that no longer serve your higher purpose, and to go within and find forgiveness and to heal and to find love within yourself, you are manifesting a plenty, a prosperity, overflow, abundance. This is wish fulfillment, all right? This is you overflowing with bounty, for as above, so below. You're manifesting whatever's in the 5D, whatever gifts. This is Will of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows The shadows is the veil. Did we not get the veil? All right. Whatever, this is the spiritual world. There are gifts in heaven waiting. God is waiting to rain blessings down on you. Okay. For all the hard work, for all the love, and through everything you still continue to do, to move and do things out of love. All right. You didn't wish people harm. You didn't try and curse them. You didn't try and get back at them. You just let God handle them. All right. And for that, God is about to reward you, baby. Y'all out there in the conscious collective whose hearts is pure as gold. You made of sugar and spice and everything is nice, and you every man's dream or every woman's dream. Baby, trust me, God sees that, and he's going to reward your faithfulness. Okay. Your commitments. All right. There is treasures hidden beyond your knowledge. Okay. Things that you don't even know that's coming to you. God said, be patient. It's coming. It's manifesting. All right. It's manifesting. Y'all about to be blessed. For many of y'all are extremely blessed because you're listening to God. You're listening to spirit. You're listening to the divine. You're not moving without the divine. Right? So we have beauty. Clarify. Let me see. We got lay of the land. For some of you, you have been gifted with ancestral wisdom. Okay. And the right use of power. Okay. So make sure that whatever gifts that the spirit decides, the spirit gives to you and manifests during this time. For many of you, you're going through a transformation, a renewal, a rebirth. All right. You're shedding old clothes. All right. Old things, habits, people, places, things that no longer serve your higher purpose. All right. But spirit is asking you that now that you're given these gifts, now that you have these abilities, now that I have blessed you, make sure you do the right thing with them. Make sure you use them for the right purpose. Don't hide your gifts. Don't be shy about your gifts. All right. Make sure that whatever you're doing, and it could be somebody trying to use, it could be right use of power. All right. But I don't get this. This isn't the type of reading that I'm leaning towards. There's a dragonfly up here. All right. Transformation. Okay. Somebody, I just more so seeing, make sure that you do the right thing with the power. Whatever blessings God is about to put in your lap, is about to appear before you. Make sure you do the right thing. Always stay in your integrity. Always be honest. Okay. Lay of the land, this ancestral wisdom could also be spirit may be sending someone to you to help you on your spiritual journey. It may be a partnership coming to help you. Okay, ancestral wisdom and right use of power. I remember when I was reading on the lay of the land, this is more so about elders. For some of you, you are an elder. Okay, for some of you, you're being called on a journey. All right, or an ancestor is trying to communicate with you through the veil, or will be communicating with you through the veil this month in October. Okay, they're trying to impart some type of wisdom. They're trying to give you some type of wisdom, or they're trying to share something with you. All right, this could also be they're trying to share something to avoid. Listen, there are synchronicities and there are signs all around. When you ask for them, God will send them. Your angels and your guardian angels, your spirit guides, all right, they will send them to you. Okay. Just be mindful that whatever you do, make sure you do it out of the kindness and out of love. Okay. Be mindful of your thoughts and be mindful of your words. Excuse me, y'all. All right. Clarify this strength card, spirit. Okay. We got straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Okay. So for some of you all, you're in a, this is has a two meaning. For some of you, your gift is you're able to travel in between realms. Okay. In between dimensions. You're like a shaman. Okay. You're able to move in between realms in order to bring back information for the conscious collective, or you receive gifts when you're in meditation in between worlds. Also, this could be like right now for some of you, you all are in y'all are in a holding pattern. All right. You're right at the ending of a cycle in the beginning of a new one. And right now it's like you don't know which way to go. You're needing direction. All right. But right now, spirit is just saying to sit still and be patient. All right. They're giving you the strength to sit still and be patient and let this transformation happen, because you're going to emerge a butterfly. You are going to be beautiful. You are going through a transformation. All right. And spirit is just telling you to wait and be patient and go through it. Sit with it. Continue doing what you're doing, okay? Continue letting go of what no longer serves you or works for you, okay? It's okay to be wandering into enjoy the moment while you have it, all right? If you have downtime, all right, enjoy the moment while you have it, because things may pick up for you, okay? You got working on a project, whatever you're working on, whatever you want to see manifest. Once you dive into it, it's going to manifest. All right. It's going to manifest sooner and faster than you can expect. All right. We're going to go into some more. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for the conscious collective? What messages do you have for the conscious collective? What divination tools will be most useful for the conscious collective on their spiritual journey during this time? All right, what do they need to know? What does the conscious collective need to know? Okay. What tools will most help the conscious collective? Oh my goodness. All right. We have, no, sir, excuse you. I didn't say no. Come here. Right there, there's your seat with a big old nice furry cushion. Okay, I love you. All right, so we have candle, illumination. All right, clarity, crystal ball, oracle, wisdom, tarot, guidance, and footprints, direction. Wow. Okay. Okay, y'all, do y'all see this? So we got candle, illumination, and crystal ball, clarity. So for some of you all, this closure, you're seeing something very clearly. You now have clarity of thought, clarity of mind, clarity of heart. Whatever you've been asking God about or Spirit about, all right, you already have the answers within you. Spirit is showing you the answers within you, all right? Either you've gained some sort of clarity, all right, or some sort of illumination. Because if you look at this, you have illumination is something being shown, something being revealed, something finally coming to light, okay? All right, and then you have crystal ball, clarity. So whatever is coming to light is going to give you such clarity, all right, that it's going to propel you in the right direction. All right, we got footprints, direction. So now you're going to be given some type of wisdom on which direction, all right? And tarot may be helping you move in that direction, okay? For some of you all, tarot is guiding you in the right direction. Don't use tarot for the be-all, end-all. It's just a divination tool to help you move forward on your journey. But don't get so caught up in it that you let it rule and make your own decisions. Remember, this is just energy. We're just working with energy, okay? These are just simple guidances. We still have free will to do what we choose to do, okay? This is just guidance from Spirit. But if you choose to listen to this guidance, then I've found that as I listen to my tarot cards and my oracle cards, all right, what Spirit is trying to show me, that things get better in my life. Like they show me when I'm not feeling good, when I need some support, when I need guidance, when I need answers. And sometimes they don't know, Spirit and they don't always answer. If they answer, maybe sometimes I don't like the way they answer, and then I just don't look at it. Don't look at me like a fun. Y'all know it. Sometimes we just don't like to hear what Spirit got to say because we're not ready to move on from certain things, right? We hard-headed, and sometimes Spirit have to get us our attention, right? But once again, back to the tools. Like for some of you, you could be a tarot reader, you could be an oracle reader. Okay, you could find that you really are drawn to this, and if it's something that you're really drawn to and you're passionate about, you know this is something you could do all day. All right, then go for it. Okay, what else you got to lose? Go for it. All right. So you are getting directions and you're gaining clarity and illumination on something as you're going through this healing process, as you're closing these cycles, as you're learning to forgive yourself, forgive other people who have trespassed against you, have betrayed you, have hurt you, have let you down, who have disappointed you. All right. You are in turn, you're learning to love yourself. You're setting boundaries is loving yourself. Okay. And so for that, Spirit really appreciates that because your light on the inside is shining. All right. You are really like, for many of you, I feel that you really have dived into your spiritual awakening and you're really committed to something, all right? And you've been wanting, or maybe you've been asking for some type of clarification on something. Well, Spirit is about to show up and show out, okay? You're about to get clarification and illumination on something very, very soon, okay? So just be patient and continue to pray, continue to work on yourself, continue to love yourself, all right? And don't give up. Don't ever give up. That's not an option for us, okay? We are light workers. We are earth angels. We are healers, okay? We have come here to be the light in a world of darkness, all right? And to help raise the consciousness of earth, the vibration of earth's frequency, okay? That is my belief. It does not necessarily have to be your belief while you're here, but that is my belief. Is I am a healer. I'm also an empath, all right? A light worker, whatever you want to call it. We identify with many different things. We don't just have one responsibility, one job. We might be good, but for many are gifted with many talents because the world needs it, okay? So you may be good at more than one thing. And Spirit is saying, all right, then look, what are you waiting on? It's time to make a step forward. It is time to get on your P's and Q's, dot them I's, cross some T's, do what you need to do. You feel the calling, answer the call. All right, Spirit is calling you, all right, to answer. For some of you, you've already answered, but now Spirit is like, okay, I need you to step up. When you gonna step up? When you gonna step up? Tick tock, step up. All right. I'm going to get some more guidance from Spirit, from Mother Gaia, actually, the divine feminine counterpart of our Creator, of course. You understand God is both energies, not just one or the other. I like to think as Mother Gaia as the spiritual representation of our earthly form, okay? All right. Ooh, okay, we got perspective. So Milky Way. So for some of you all right, Spirit is saying that maybe as you're going through this transformation, your perspective is changing. Or maybe for some of you, it did come out in a reverse. Like, I don't really read reversals. I have my reason why I don't read reversals. But perspective is maybe... For some, you need to shift your perspective on how you look at things. Instead of like when situations occur in your life, instead of saying like, why did this happen to me? Maybe be like, what was this trying to teach me? What lesson can I learn? How can I improve? How can I be better? All right. And maybe like when you're more self-aware, then you can self-identify what triggers you, what bothers you, what turns you off. All right. What turns you on. All right. Whatever it is, but you have to become more self-aware. Okay. So maybe for some of you, maybe Spirit is asking you to see something from someone else's perspective. Okay, don't be so rigid in your way of thinking. I know for some of us, we get caught up in our own truth and we feel like that everybody else have to believe our truth, and it's not true. Like we said, you have free will to believe and follow and do whatever you want to. All right, no one's path is better than the other. No one's religion is better than the other. Everything just is. Every religion exists and belief system exists for a purpose. There are chosen ones in every belief system. Okay? So don't get so focused and hung up on one way is better than another. No, it's whatever path you set for yourself in your soul contract before you came here. All right, that's the path that you're walking. And hey, school is just the earth of we're here to learn lessons and to grow, to help consciousness expand and grow, okay? But for some of us, our perspective is too narrow, all right? So Spirit is asking you to be maybe more open-minded, listen to what someone else have to say, or maybe not be so, like I said, not be so rigid in your view. Whenever this card perspective comes up, I always know, because I'm an air sign and I have so much air in my chart, air and fire, that sometimes I know that my thinking can be very, because I'm all about justice. I can't stand to see people suffer. I can't stand to see people hurt. I can't stand to see people, bad people get away with things. Okay. But I also know that I have no control over that. So I have to let God handle that. I have to let karma handle that. Or I have to, whatever that situation is going to do. Now, don't get me wrong. there are some things that you have to put your foot down on, okay? Some things you just can't let slide. Sometimes you just have to let a person know, okay, I'm not boo-boo the fool, okay? So don't get it wrong. Just because you a peaceful, fun-loving, carefree, sugar and spice and all that's nice person, don't get it twisted. The other side is just as extreme. Right? Are we not? Are most of us is like that, right? Especially if you're on this spiritual journey. All right, but perspective. Let's see what else the Spirit has for us. So just be mindful of how you say things or how you look at things or how you view things. Okay. Ask your spirit guides to help shift your perspective on something if you're not seeing clearly, or ask Spirit, what am I not seeing clearly? Okay, show me what I need to change my perspective on, bring into my awareness what I need to shift my perspective on. All right, like I said in the beginning, there's a new beginning here. All right, ebb and flow, new beginnings. So you're closing out a cycle and you're beginning a new cycle, right? The dawn. Look at that. You see that sun? It's so beautiful. The sun is right over the hills. Look, it's peaceful. It's nothing but peaceful. All right. And then you have ocean. All right. For some of you, it's a very emotional time, and Spirit just wants you to go with the flow. Just be. Okay. Just be in the present moment and go with the ebb and flow of life and watch things unfold. All right. You don't always have to be moving and working and pushing towards the goal. A huge misconception that we tend to tell ourselves is that we have to work hard for what we want. Says who? Get out of that mindset, please. All right. Work with the cycles. Learn how to work and rest. Work with earth cycles. You ain't got to be a slave, all right, to enjoy this life. Work with earth cycles and learn, all right, when to rest, when to sow, when to harvest, when to reap. Okay? Right now, Spirit just wants you to just be. Just go with the flow. Be flexible, all right? Because you're still learning. You're still growing. You're still maturing. Oh my goodness, this fell. Okay, submerge. Okay, so we got another. So for some of you, there are still some issues, all right, under the current, underneath the surface. The Spirit wants you to address maybe some shadow work, submerged. All right, there could be some feelings or something that's still not healed. All right, I want to get some more. Let me pull another card for submerge, because and this also could be like you've been submerged. When I think of submerged, something is underneath, something has been hibernating, it's been growing. All right, it's getting larger, and you can't see what's under. You can't see. Somebody can't see your progress. So somebody can't see what you've been doing, and like you have been hidden for so long. And I feel like this card, this energy of this card, submerge, is about like an iceberg. Like you're about to crack open. You're about to come out. You're about to reemerge. Okay. You're about to reemerge from underneath, and you're going to be like this shite, brainy new thing, new person. All right. And Spirit, and people are going to be just like, and wow, but they're not going to see all the stuff that you went through and all the baggage that you had to release and all the heartbreak and all the hardships that you went through. Okay. They don't see that. All right. For some of you, this may, like I said in the beginning, this also may be about submerged emotions that you aren't have not fully let go of, or maybe you're still trying in the process to heal and let go of. Okay. Can you clarify why these cards keep falling? Like, for some reason, whenever I do this, my cards always fall to the left. Always, y'all. Rebirth. Look at that. We got new beginnings. We got three. I feel like there's three cards. With closure, that's closing out a cycle, right? That's ending something. And we got spring equinox, rebirth. So for so many of you, yes. Remember I just said that? You were submerged, and then right after came rebirth. So you were submerged in hibernation for a long time, and now you're about to come out the woodworks, and people is about to be like, wow. Okay, you're about to shock and awe people, or it may not be even as extreme as that, but people are going to notice a difference. They're going to see you. Finally, you're going to come to the light, okay? God's child. Okay, you're going through a rebirth, okay? You are shedding old skin and you are coming into your true authentic self. All right. The light that you were meant to be for this world. Okay. Vulnerability. Okay. So this for you, Spirit is asking during this time, Spirit wants you to be open and vulnerable. I may be saying that wrong, y'all, but vulnerable, being open, being exposed. All right. Do not close yourself off during this time. Okay. Spirit wants you to have an open, because right now, this is a time where the 1010 portal is tomorrow. If you are closed off and you're guarded, all right, you might miss your blessing. All right. But you've been in preparation for this. You've been in hibernation and you've been submerged. Okay. You've been working on some stuff. You've been working on you. You've been working on getting right. All right. Letting go of some stuff that you know you need to let go of. And so now it's your time to shine, baby. It's your time to come forth. And you're like the rising phoenix. Okay. The sacred phoenix. Okay. Okay. It's okay to be open. It's okay to express yourself. It's okay to let someone in. Okay. Whoever God's new love God has for you. All right. Or if it's someone that you've been working with. I kind of feel like this vulnerability and the submerge and rebirth card is in preparation of what's about to happen for you all. Okay. Maybe some of y'all have been feeling vulnerable lately. You've been feeling very emotional, very like maybe been sleepless, because I kind of see this as being sleepless. Maybe somebody, look at this. Do y'all see dawn and ebb and flow? Do y'all see the, I just noticed this. Look at the sun stretching all the way across this valley. And I know these are two different cards, but the fact that they came out together, and look how beautiful, these kind of line up together. You see that sun? The whole view, the entire world. I feel like for someone, you're about to be blessed in more ways than one, and you don't even know it. You don't even see it. You don't know. You're about to be blessed in more ways than one. The sun is literally shining on you so brightly. Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Anything else? Anything else for the conscious collective, Spirit? Anything else they need to know? Unfoldment. Yes. Be patient. Unfoldment. There's a plan unfolding. Spirit has a plan unfolding for you. Okay. This is like, how, I think it's a lily. Lily. Yes. Lilies are extremely beautiful. And then they're on the lily pad. And at nighttime, they go into the water and the mud. And then in the daytime, they come back up and they're exposed and they're extremely beautiful. So they're all covered in muck and nastiness and tadpoles and spiders and snakes and stuff. But then when they came out, look at this. Submerge. Lotus. No, it was not a lily. Obviously, it's a lotus flower, y'all. I'm up here talking about a lily pad, and it obviously says a lotus flower at the top. Okay, I was just looking at unfoldments. Obviously, it's a lotus flower. Okay, but this lotus flower, back with the submerge card, this lotus flower every night gets submerged in muck and everything that's at the bottom of that ocean or lake or whatever, right? Or maybe the little stems or, whatever. I'm not going to get into how a lotus emerges out of the water. But the moral of the story is you are a beautiful lotus flower. You have been through some muck. And every time you come up, people don't understand. You just shining bright and it's beautiful and it's pure and it's gorgeous as this lotus flower. Okay? You done been through the muck. You done been through the valley. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Okay? For some of you, you've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. And you've come out through the grace of God on the other side, more beautiful than how you went in. Some of you have experienced, situations like of Job. And your commitment was tested. Your loyalty to God was tested. And every time you came back a winner. And God said, you didn't forget me. You didn't neglect me. You stayed committed. And you're going to be blessed for it. So don't worry. And everybody, whoever did you wrong, don't worry. God got that too. Don't you even worry about it. Let that anger and let that pain and that resentment go. It is not doing you any use to holding on to it. It's not. And the best meditation to release for radical forgiveness and love is the Honoponopono Meditation. It's a Hawaiian meditation, and you can find it on YouTube. And it's 4 simple words. If you want the background and the original prayer, you can find it on YouTube. But I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Or you can say, I am grateful. But just those 4 simple words with your hands over your heart center. It could be anywhere you're at for 10 minutes, and you just continue to repeat it for 21 days. Okay. And it doesn't have to be like, you may not feel anything. You said this ain't working, but when you continue focusing on the issue that you want to heal, and you continue saying those 4 simple lines, and you actually feeling it. So understanding that how things manifest is through feeling, through emotions, right? So you may not feel the emotion initially, but as you continue to go through this process, you will begin to feel the emotions associated with those words towards that situation, and you feel a transformation happening. Now, if you know what, if you don't even have time to do it during the day, at nighttime they have a Honoponopono meditation for nighttime while you're sleeping, where it subconsciously you will begin to heal. Okay. So if you find it hard to do it in the daytime, put some music on at night, Honoponopono Meditation. All right. And let the healing happen while you're sleeping. That's the best way to start it, because once it happens at a subconscious level during the day, the longer you do it, it's going to be more aware. It's going to be more in your focus on a conscious level. And you're going to start remembering and hearing that, and you're going to see a transformation. I start all of my clients out with Honopono meditation, because most oftentimes the heart is closed off, and oftentimes people can't focus on the heart if their root is closed off. So it just depends on the person's situation, where I tell them they should, or I recommend where they should start healing and why they should start healing there. Okay. But for most people, there's abandonment, there's trauma, and there's different meditations for different reasons. You just have to find what works for you. And for people who are completely new to this, all right, we start off with learning just how to sit still in meditation. All right, there are different forms of meditation. So I am eventually going to be doing all of this. All right, I am in the transition phase myself, and I do want to put together classes and videos and stuff to help people on this journey. Okay. I know my assignment as a spiritual advisor to help people find their own path to their own healing. Okay. I can't heal anybody. I can only point you the direction. Healing starts and change starts within. But you first have to recognize that change has to happen. And if your ego is constantly fighting you against it, all right, if you're not ready to do the work, and some people are going to get scared. The things they're going to come up, that's going to be revealed to them, is going to scare the holy mess out of them. Okay. And they're going to want to quit because it's going to get really hard. Okay. But just understand that you have the resources, and you have the characteristics, and you have the attributes necessary to survive. You came here with everything you needed in order to get and make it through your assignment. Okay. So do not get discouraged along the way. You have a soul tribe, a soul family that is rooting for you. Okay. All right, we are going to do one more deck. Okay, I'm actually going to put some of these cards back. We are at 48 minutes and 59 seconds. Actually, that's pretty good for me. Okay, for me, I don't have a set way I read. All right, it's whatever energy or however I feel like doing the reading when I'm pulling the cards. I really don't. I've tried a set way before, and I suppose I could practice a set way, but I really don't like. I've been on a schedule and things a structure a certain way, and when it comes to energy, all right, I don't think you should be so rigid, because things can change. How Spirit wants to reveal things to you. Okay, so I notice a lot of readers, they have certain ways and set ways that they read, and the only thing that really for me is I like the number 6. Okay, for me, because I'm a life path 6. All right, we're going to get into this next time. Oh, I thought. Spirit, what messages do you have for the conscious collective? What do they need to know on their spiritual journey? What do they need to know for... Okay, we got Eagle. See, another card on see from a higher perspective. Okay, so because that card came out, and stand your ground. Okay, so I kind of feel like for some of you all, Spirit is saying that even though you think you've closed out a cycle here, I kind of picked up the energy that maybe something is coming, your commitment may be tested. All right, that something or someone is coming back around. All right, to see if if you've really committed. All right, Spirit may be sending you one last test. All right, and Spirit is saying to see through the bullshit, see from a higher perspective, look at things from a higher perspective. All right, ask your guides to help you see things from a different perspective. All right, or to see discernment. Perspective is also about discernment, right? Stand your ground. So there may be something coming towards you, or someone coming towards you, or a situation that you may be involved in, because this is the last deck and it came out. Maybe a future energy or something. All right, or maybe Spirit is saying that they are proud of you for standing your ground, right? For setting boundaries. All right, or there may be something coming up that requires you to speak your truth, to stand your ground, to say what's on your mind. Okay, for many of you, this is a throat chakra activation. All right, standing your ground, believe in your beliefs. Okay, not letting someone bully you or, all right, deter you from a path that you know that God has put on your heart to go. Okay, so for many of you, what you're going through is people pushback. You're getting pushback from people because you know you're waking up to your spiritual gifts and stuff, and you got a lot of naysayers and people who are jealous and envious of that, and they don't understand it, and people fear what they don't understand, right? So you may be in a spot where you think that people are really against you, right? And Spirit is asking, it's like, no, don't think that. All right, don't even pay attention, don't even worry about that, because you are divinely protected. All right, God's chosen children are divinely protected. All right, that's not to say that things won't happen to you to get your attention, because we all have life lessons to learn, but we don't have to be the creator of our own bad, of our own bad karma. Okay, if we're gonna get some type of karma, let it be from something that we didn't do. Okay, because sometimes that's just the way. Sometimes some things happen the way they happen for a reason. Okay, so you just got to be mindful of that. It ain't always about you. It's not always your fault or the next person's fault. Some things just happen because you have to bring order to chaos. There has to be a balance. And the universe will achieve that balance one way or another. Okay? Understand that. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for the conscious collective? What do they need to know for their soul's journey? What will assist them? Heart guardian. Oh, look at that. Twice now. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. There you go. Love and I don't even have to go in there. What did I tell y'all? This is a time of mastering self-love, because the more you love on yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you put yourself first, the more you set your boundaries, the more that you speak up for yourself, the more you wear your authentic mask. All right. You are forcing other people around you to do the same. And your light is going to make a lot of people uncomfortable. And that's okay, baby. It's supposed to. Your light is shining so that their light hidden behind the darkness can shine too. Okay? And the people who are not meant to be in your life, they will fall away. The people who are meant to be there, God will send you the people who are meant to be in your life. You have a soul tribe. You have people there in the wing, and people will fall away that no longer, who have served their purpose. And y'all didn't, nothing happened. It's just their purpose has been served. Okay. And they are falling away because they're no longer needed. They were there to teach you a lesson. They served their purpose. It's time to let go and move on. Right. But love and let yourself be loved. Keep your heart chakra open during this time, because I'm telling you, whoever God has out there for you, they are learning, learning to love themselves as well through you. When you heal, everybody connected to you in turns heals on some energetic level, okay? So that's why it's important to, all right, be commitment. It's always like important to, I lost what I was going to say, y'all. The exhaustion is starting to set in. I don't typically do these too long because there's such strong emotion and powerful connection to what I'm feeling But by the time when I get to the 6th pile, sometimes I can feel that heavy energy settle over, like the exhaustion. But what else do you have for the collective spirit? What else do they need to know? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. So for some of you, you've been tamed for too long. You've been playing it safe for too long. When I say safe, we're talking about, you know, you've been doing the same thing in your comfort zone. You don't go out, you don't do nothing. You're not really, you know, you just been doing you, right? You just been a hermit, okay? And spirit was like, look, I need you to live your life. I need you to get out and stop, you know, stop being so hard. You need to celebrate all that you have come through, all that you have been through, all that you have achieved, all that you have overcome. You need to clap for your damn self, okay? And so right now, for some of you, you're in an energy that is divine feminine energy where spirit is calling you to find yourself, to have fun again, to remember who you were before life beat you down, okay? Unleashing the wild within. Honey, it might be somebody, whoever God is sending to you, all right? Might be helping you unleash the wild within. You don't know. But just keep your perspective open. All right? That discerning energy. All right, what else, Spirit? What else? All right, broken era. Embrace the energy of peace. This is a time, once again, peace. That's what I got from those 2 sun cards. It's just so peaceful. The light is golden. All right. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. So during this time right now, this is a time for some of you, Spirit is asking you to go within and just find your journey is going to be towards peace. Okay. For some of you, you're cutting ties to, I feel you cutting ties to, this could be for my singles, or if you're coming out of a relationship and you're on this journey to self-love, okay, your journey is you're all about peace. You are literally cutting everything off that no longer brings you peace, okay? If it disturbs your energy, if it disturbs your peace, it's got to go. And that's the energy that you're in right now. That's the energy spirit is calling you to be in, because you have a destiny that spirit wants you to follow, to walk in. And you can't do that if you're always in conflict and drama. You can't do that when you're always surrounded by people who are not of your highest good, who's not on that same journey. And I'm not saying that people have to be on, the people you surround yourself is on the same journey, but at the same time, they should be adding some value to your life, some purpose to your life. If they're not, they got to go. If they're draining your energy and just using you, they got to go. Hell, maybe sometime y'all need to pick up and leave. Maybe this is confirmation that maybe it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone. And get out of your travel. Maybe it's time for y'all to move. I also see that for some of y'all may be moving to a different or new location. Okay, traveling to a new location, or wherever you're traveling to or planning a trip to. All right, it's going to be a journey of peace. You're going to find the peace that you need. All right. What else? Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Anything else? Any more messages, Spirit, for the conscious collective for their journey? Dream and journey. Okay, so honor your inner knowing. For some of you, claircognizance. I mean, yes, it may not be as glamorous as some of the other gifts, but you have a deeper knowing. You don't know how you know, you just know things. You just know, all right? That's because that's your intuition. Listening to your intuition, following your intuition, okay? The more you listen to your intuition, all right, it's going to help your discernment grow. It's going to, all right? Some of you are clairvoyant as well. All right, dream and journey. So for some of you, like you're shamans, you dream, like, remember that one I said, repairing the veil, and another one came out here, wandering in between realms. Yes, this is it. Wandering, traveling worlds, and wandering in between realms. Is because for many of you, the answers that come to you, your wisdom comes to you in the form of dreams. Okay, it comes, your wisdom You literally receive downloads in your dreams, okay? Just because you don't remember it or, you know, your dreams doesn't mean that it's not happening, or you're communicating with your ancestors and your spirit guides while you dream, okay? You're receiving the information needed to be necessary in order to fulfill your life or your soul's purpose here in this particular lifetime, okay? For some of you, Spirit is saying at nighttime you need to listen to drums because that will help you journey into the shamanic realm, all right, for answers or for whatever it is that you're seeking, all right? Use a meditation with drums in it. That's going to be your connection to how you travel, all right? All right, listen to your intuition. Your intuition has not led you wrong. For many of you, you could have avoided a lot of the situations that you found yourself in if you would have listened to your intuition. All right, Spirit is saying, now do you see? Some of you have a very strong intuition about things. And so when you listen to yourself, when you listen, Linda, listen, okay? Spirit wants you truly to, whatever your first thought is about something or someone, go listen. Okay, pay attention. One more, Spirit, one more to close out the reading. Any more advice or messages for the Conscious Collective tonight, Spirit? Any more messages for the Conscious Collective? Anything else that they need to know? Spirit, you can't do that, no. All right. I'm just going to take the ones that actually flipped over. So, Lord, take charge with authority. Don't you start that, Batman. I hear you. Okay, so I see you too. Hi. No, you can't get up here. No, Batman. No. Okay. Be open to healing information. We're about to close the reading now. Soon, y'all. So, but be open to healing information. Okay. So for some of you all, you may require some form of healing, and so Spirit wants you to be on the lookout. All right. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever you've asked God to heal for you. All right, Spirit is going to be sending you different information, whether it's through dreams or social media, newspaper, books, or whatever. However you normally receive messages from Spirit, all right, be open to healing information. Don't discord anything. Run everything through your heart, okay? Make sure it works for you. It is for you, okay? If it does not resonate for you, then leave it, okay? Do not take on anything that is not rightfully yours, okay? All right, and then it's saying, Lord, all right, take charge with authority. So for some of you, you have a destiny that requires you to be in some form of leadership position, all right? And so Spirit wants you to stop being afraid. Spirit wants you to step into that leadership role, that position, because you are an influencer. You help guide people, all right? You help motivate people. You inspire people, all right? And so you have authority as well, all right? You have authority not just here in this 3D, but in the 5D, you have spiritual authority, okay? So when you speak, you're speaking from the divine. You're speaking with the guidance and the love of the divine, all right? So when you don't do anything from the ego, but you do things from the heart, all right, you get better results, okay? And I feel like that's it for the collective for tonight, y'all. I'm going to record another one tomorrow, hopefully, when I wake up, all right? And we'll see how the energies move. Now, remember that these are only energies, all right? Okay, you have free will. Oh, depending on what you choose to act on will change these energies, okay? So just be mindful of that. But without further ado, y'all, thank y'all for listening. And I will see y'all next time. Good night.